Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and I did see the poll and you guys wanted Foxy next. Now, I won't be going over like my personal thoughts on every single one of these because as you can see, there's a lot more Foxys here than, Bonnies, so yeah, and plus I have a bigger video planned for, so just stay tuned for that. So we're just gonna, get right into this Foxy plush collection because yeah, there's a lot of Foxys we gotta go through. Oh, guys, I almost forgot about Balloon Foxy, so anyways, let's just get right into it. We're going to start off with the big guy, tie-dye Foxy, 10-inch tie-dye Foxy. Now, he is completely tagged. He has a little hole in the back for some reason. That's just how I got it on Christmas. So that's a little disappointing. But, other than that, he's 100% mint, and he's tagged. He's even got the little hook because I never bothered to cut it off. So, yep. Foxy, you're just gonna sit right there. And now we can get into the normal size stuff. So first off, we got Foxy, normal Foxy. He's, one of the OGs. I forgot how these little marker spot got there. I don't really know. But other than that, he's good. And this was back when I used to cut off the tush tags. I obviously don't do that now. But yeah, I used to cut them off for some reason. Kind of regret it, but it's fine. As you can see, he's a bit more worn than, a modern plush because, this is when I was younger. So, there's Foxy. Next up, if I can get her in the spot, we got Fun Time or Toy Foxy. She's a bit worn as well. A bit more so. She needs to be a bit more dirty. I dust her because, I heard white gets dirtier more easily. And I'm pretty sure, and this is official, it says that the gray, it is gray. You just can't really tell on camera. And it's just really faded because of how old this is. So, yeah, that's Toy Foxy. And then next up, we got Nightmare Foxy. Some people like him, some people don't. I actually really like this guy. Mine's got a weird face. Like the snout isn't very long. It's kind of creased up here. That's kind of weird. But it's whatever. I still like this plush. I really like the material because it's different than like, let's see, someone like, God, I can't get him now. There he is. Captain Foxy's legs, where they reuse like the metallic Fnaf Foxy material. This is like the same material as the teeth, which is cool. So that's Number Foxy. Also, he isn't just like a reuse of Foxy. There are some differences. Like the snout doesn't have the freckles. The ears are smaller and thinner with withering. So that was nice back when they used to do like fully embroidered withering. So yeah, and they used to detail the back, which is really neat. I kind of wish they did like a little spot up here like Nightmare Bonnie, but it's whatever. And then after that, that's the only official. No, it isn't the only official. We have Phantom Foxy, my favorite Foxy plush of all time. He just looks so cool. He was a Target exclusive. And yeah, just overall, a really nice plushie. I'm obviously keeping him tush tagged because he is official and he is old and he's an exclusive. So yeah, I got him off eBay like a couple years ago for like $49, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. So yep, Phantom Foxy, really good plushie, even if he is inaccurate. So now we just move on to Sister Location, where we got Fun Time Foxy. Really good plush. I do like the little endo detail, like right here, if you can see it, like the endo peering through the socket. I always thought that was a neat touch. This is a bit messed up. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, the printing is definitely not as good as it is now. Printing now is for the most part is really good. As you can see, it's a bit faded. Some of the white, more of the white is showing through, but I still like her. And then Lulbit is just perfect. Like I have no problems with this plushie other than the printing not being as good as it is now, but it's fine. And yeah, overall, just a really cool plushie. I really like the colors. It's basically just a better front than Foxy because the printing, the speaker's a lot better because like look at that and look at that. Like, so yeah, she wasn't really a Target exclusive, but she was only found at Target. So I don't know what was up with that, but yeah. Now for the Black Eye Wave, we're just going to skip through these. We got Purple Foxy, Blue Foxy, and then Green Foxy. My favorite being green. So yeah, I like all three of these guys. Even if they are just recolors, they're some of Funko's better recolors, and they just look cool and they're nice and soft. So, yep, and no printing because they're just recolors of Wave 1 plushies. So, yep, that's them. Pretty sure this wave was the first FNAF plush wave to only have one Foxy, and the next one being Pizzeria Simulator. But yeah, we only got Twisted Foxy. I don't hate him as much as other people do. I just wish he had the hook. Like, they should have started implementing hooks with Twisted Foxy because the arm just kind of looks weird without the hook. But other than that, yeah, I don't mind him. He's neat. I do like that they went with a new pattern instead of just reusing Nightmare or normal Foxy. They went with a completely new pattern. So, yep, he's cool. And this was the first time. This was what started the whole using Phantom Foxy material for the endo legs on Foxy plushies. So, yep, there he is. And then next wave was actually Pizzeria Simulator with Rockstar Foxy. Only printing he has, if you really care about that, is the knee pads, and that's just because of the peg leg, and they couldn't just have one printed kneecap and then one embroidered kneecap. That would have just looked weird. Got a nice little parrot. Just kind of wish he had teeth. But, yep, that's that. And then the next wave was Security Breach. We didn't get any Foxies with that. I'm not including Roxy because that's Roxy, not Foxy. So we're just going to jump straight into the next wave. Now, this wave was just pastel black lights, and the only one I got was Foxy because I thought he was Green Foxy because Green Foxy was my favorite from the original wave. And, he looked different enough for me to get, look at how different they are. So, yep, there's Green Foxy. And then we got Curse of Dreadbear after that. And I do have, this is my first instance of a dupe. This is my normal one, Grim Foxy, good plushie. And then this one is a torn eye patch I just have lying around. Yeah, don't ask me. It's not a little dirty. So, yep, and that isn't the last of the dupes. So we have Radioactive Foxy. He's alright. I just wish he had the double hooks. That's really my biggest complaint. And I guess Yellow Eye would have been neat. But other than that, he's fine. I do like the endo detailing as much as it doesn't really make sense. At least they tried. At least they tried to give him that radioactive translucent look with the endo bits. The endo bits, these are even embroidered, so that's nice if you care about that. So yeah, and then we have the dupe that has the tush tag. I only recently stopped cutting off the tush tags. So yep, we got that. And we got a tush tagged Radioactive Foxy and an inverted, a completely tagged inverted Radioactive Foxy. This is when they started putting the main tag on the tush tag, which I really don't like. I do prefer it on the arms. It just looks neater for display purposes, and the tag is more shown like that. So, yep, there he is. And then the next wave we got, I believe, was Tie-Dye. So, Tie-Dye Foxy, I definitely do think the 10-inch one did a lot better on the face, but he still has his charm and he's nice and soft, and they did have the hook. So yeah, Tie-Dye Foxy, not the worst, not the best. And then we got Tie-Dye Funtime / Toy Foxy. The only major difference between her and the original was the tongue, because the tongue is not. Well, the lipstick was originally just a tongue, which looked cute. But this one was an actual lip. And I feel like it should have been a bit smaller or slimmed down. But I guess it's fine. We're just going to put you back. So yeah, Tie-Dye Funtime Foxy. And then next up, we got Balloon Circus. So we got Balloon Foxy. I am glad that they made the balloons 3D because it would have sucked. Because these designs already aren't really my favorites. I only got them in plush form because I thought they worked best as plushies. But yeah, it would have sucked even more if they, it would have been an insult if they just made the balloon, the whole point of these guys, 2D. But nope, they made them 3D. They even gave them the little string. And yeah, they keep the way it stayed up is that it's sewed to the head. So, yep, pretty neat. A lot of printing. Not as good as previous waves. You can see a bit of the white showing through, which is kind of a shame because they didn't really get good with printing. But it's fine. Balloon Foxy, he is still tagged, and I even started the price, about $15. So yep, and then we got Circus Foxy. This guy, I wasn't really too fond of him when I first got him, but overall he's started growing on me, and he's really nice and squishy. So yeah, and he's a unique Foxy. So there he is right there. Oh, oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry, guys. I almost forgot about Captain Foxy. Really nice plushie. I do kind of wish that the hat was like a full hat, but other than that, he's actually really good. I adore this plushie. I still have him tagged because he's not really like major enough of like a character for me to care enough to cut the tag off. So, yep, there's Captain Foxy. We're just gonna put all these back. Now the last Funko Foxy, well, two Foxy plushies I have are the reversible head, which if I can even get it to flip, let me just try my best to flip it inside out. We have Nightmare Foxy. Yeah, pretty neat. They're a bit overpriced in my opinion, and yes, he's still tagged even with the hook. So, just putting him right there. We're gonna put this guy. I'm gonna put him. I guess I'll throw him over there for now. I'll include him later. Alright, now I got the two bootlegs that I have from when I got scammed a few years ago. We got Mangle. She's alright. I mean, she doesn't look the worst, but she's shown her age. Had to hot glue her backpack together. And I do want to replace it with a Funko one. Some point the teeth are starting to degrade. Not as bad as Nightmare Bonnie, but they are starting to peel. So, yep, that's fun time. Not fun time. Mangle. And then we got my bootleg Phantom Foxy, which is outdated by the official. And then next up, we have the only. Well, I have two. I have this terrible Withered Foxy. Yeah, this thing sucks. Only keeping it for sentimental value. So, yep, he just goes right there. And then we got Grim Foxy. Well, I usually made this a Jackal Fox, and then when Chris Dreadbear came out, I just named this guy Grim Foxy. Like it says, my Grim Foxy. And then now that I have the official one, well, two of them actually. This is just back being Jackal Foxy. So, yep, there he is. And my friend randomly gave me like his Nightmare Foxy plush, and I didn't have any other ideas, and so I made him into like a withered Nightmare Foxy. We call him Robert, so if that means anything. Yep, just stay. And then the last two I'll do is the Funko Mystery Mini Keychain. And then this thing is really dirty on the back. It's not coming across on camera at all, but in person, it's like really dirty for some reason. I don't really know why. It's not like I play or mess with this thing. This is a Sanchi Foxy. I cut off the tag. They did like a line of keychains based off of terrible SFM models. Well, not terrible, just like the old ones. But I got him at the Toys R Us, and he stayed around for so long because, come on, he's hilarious. So yep, yep. So yeah, here's all of my Foxy plushies. A pretty big set of them, if you ask me. Definitely way bigger than the Foxy than my Bonnie collection. So if you even counting Vanny and Springtrap, and the Springtraps, this is still way bigger than the Bonnie collection. So yeah, that should be every Foxy. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.